Hi, and welcome to our
Powered
first
by Riverside
episode
FM.
of Here. Okay, so this podcast, we will be talking a lot about a lot of different things because we cannot make up our minds. I am H,
And I'm S.
and basically, we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of different things. Everything from school to politics to world issues, celebrity gossip. Oh my god, and obviously history. And because it's okay. Anyway, so she's going to be the one talking most about important things, and I'm here for comedic relief.
Duh.
So I was told we were going to be talking about tea, so I'm here. Let's talk about Earl Grey.
No, not that kind of tea, guys. We're talking about like
Tea.
that tea. Like,
So, did you hear anything about Patti LuPone's recent controversy?
no, what?
Okay, so I'm gonna just give it straight out. People thought Patti LuPone was being racially prejudiced in a way because of some comments she said about fellow Broadway icons. But I saw the post that it was on, and I don't think it was that bad. But
Okay.
I want to hear your thoughts about this because obviously you know Patti LuPone.
Yeah, I love Patti LuPone.
Who doesn't?
Like, she's an awesome actress. Yeah. I don't know. That doesn't sound like something she would do. And if it's not like super duper bad, then I don't know. Then I don't really I don't really know like why she would say that kind of stuff.
I don't think Patti LuPone did say it, but I don't think she said it to sound racially insensitive, and I don't.
Yeah. That sounds like something that would happen. Conversation.
Okay, so I have some more tea. So, if you haven't heard, prostate cancer is going around with the creator of Dilbert having stage 4 prostate cancer, and sadly, former President Joe Biden has publicly released that he has prostate cancer.
That explains why he was falling off of stages.
Wow. It's stage 4. This is serious, S. Okay. So, I have one thing to say, and that is the creator of Dilbert, Scott Adams. He has done some pretty controversial stuff. I hate him, but I won't wish cancer upon him, and I don't think anyone would. So I do not think he's a good person, but I do hope that
We wish him well.
Yeah. I think this is especially hard because of recent budget cuts in
The world.
funding of science and especially medical research.
Yeah, we were actually just talking about this today with one of our other friends. His sister pretty much came up with a cure for cancer.
Okay, that's a bit extreme.
Like,
it helps prevent cancer.
And so, but it's really cool all that she did, but she has to come up with $200,000 within a month to be able to release this funding. And you know what? Maybe the government shouldn't be cutting as much as they are doing. But you know what? We're not in charge of that, and I'm not going to talk about that.
Uh-huh. So, let's talk about recent news. about the war in Ukraine.
Okay. I haven't actually heard like I feel like no one's talked about the war in Ukraine in like forever. Like is that just me?
So when we took in Ukrainian refugees,
Which by the way, they gave up half their house to Ukrainian refugees. Like this is amazing. Like
hush. Okay. So when we did that, I was I learned a little bit of Ukrainian. I didn't learn about Ukraine. But so I um I was able to overhear some arguments that the what do you call it? That
the refugees.
the refugees used, and well, here's what I could come up with. I heard the word you, I heard the word please, and I heard the word for stop and the word for war.
Can you please stop the war? Is what I'm guessing they were probably trying to talk
No,
about.
because it was like blah 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 one of those words, blah 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 another. Like it was I'm not fluent in this in any way at all, but still. Okay, so I have a very serious question.
What is it, H?
Are you excited for a end of the year, end of the school year? It is almost over,
We
and
get out on the 13th. I know some people get out this Friday or they've already gotten out. But
most people get out the 21st.
yeah, that's for public schools. I don't know. Depends on where you go. But ours is on the 13th. That's graduation.
S. But yeah, you don't know our real names, so it's fine.
Yeah. Um,
So,
yeah, that's all we gotta talk about for today.
so let's talk about some things for
I
next
just did.
episode.
Oh no. Yeah, no. Anyways, happy Pride. Goodbye.
Goodbye.